welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is me wishing you guys had a very, very good Christmas yesterday. Try to keep in mind how awkward this is for me, considering that I am recording this on Friday. The Friday before Christmas, Christmas Eve, as it were. So, I'm just trying to keep this stuff in line with the time that it's going to be uploaded, so why not wish you all well? So, as I promised, we went back, redid the fight. It took about 30 minutes to get this sorted out. It got a little ugly for a second because one of the cultists, the oracle that I killed first the last time, if he's allowed to live for too long, he'll cast Ghost Walk on himself, which makes him basically a ghost, which is just really annoying. But worse than that, if he's left alive for too long after that, he'll cast Plague Mist, Cackle, Fever. So, yeah, you then have to deal with having your ability score eaten away over time. Granted, it screws everyone, so he cast it on top of himself, so he was doing no one any favors with that. But it was still a bit of an annoyance, and as you can see here, we're down 3 casts of, well, middling restoration, and all of our uses of lesser restoration. But no one died. That matters. None of our people died. None of our treants died. There were no spiders at all. In fact, when I don't know what causes these guys to be released, but when they are released, if these guys are still standing, they'll attack them first instead. If not, they'll ignore Jerebeth's people and go straight for Mara, which we saw in the previous episode. So let's try to avoid that, maybe? Well, for you guys, I've already avoided that issue. Now, let's see what happens in this area, now that we've cleaned it up. God, that's a lot of treants. Let's make sure we clean up after ourselves. Nicey, nicey. Also, to be clear, when these guys escape, they just sort of walk out of the door before it even actually opens. I don't understand why they keep getting out. They shouldn't get out. It doesn't make sense that they get out, but they do. I have no idea why the distorted mythic incubus was still standing. That's kind of weird. I mean, why it had a weapon. Why? Anyway, I just find that a little strange. We used very few spells in that fight. Mostly cleaning up thanks to crits, followed up by attacks of opportunity.
Godspeed.
So it was handled very, very neatly. There was a perception check. I remember there being a perception check somewhere. Perception check for what? Where? That's weird. Nevertheless, we've got another door. Before we open it, let's make sure our treants are all nearby, as close as they'll come anyway.
Just press on. That is quite a discovery.
We will win this war.
I'm all ears. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. We march ahead.
Teacher, it's the Crusaders. They're already here. The commander himself is with them. Now this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Don't be such a coward. These pathetic knuckle-draggers are powerless before the might of the great Xanthia, the Plagued One. The figure in the robe turns toward the cultist, who automatically takes a step back, bringing a hand to his mouth. There is no human face beneath the gray hood, just a swarm of shifting locusts. Did I not say what I would do to the next half-wit who dared to call me by that ignominious moniker? Great, a swarm of locusts. We needed that. Xanthia shakes one of his sleeves. A small swarm of locusts emerges from within it and envelops the cultist's head. Can someone explain to me why these things are surrounding Sela? Anyway. Shrieking, he tries to get them off, but they've already burrowed their way inside, turning his face into one gaping wound. The unlucky cultist continues screaming desperately for a few seconds, and then his body explodes into pieces as the locust bursts out from within. You, come here. We still have time to complete the transformation. He beckons the demon over, and it scrambles eagerly toward the threatening-looking machines. Xanthia turns to his surviving students. And all of you, do as I've taught you. Try just this once to follow my instructions to the letter. And if anyone drops another... I guess we'll have to go with Nihydrian. And if anyone drops another Nihydrian crystal, he will only have himself to blame for his horrific fate. She'd have to get a really low roll. Let's go ahead and break the locust magic. You quickly realize that the wall of locusts is not magic in itself, and you cannot break it as you would a spell. Oh, we can't fail this. Hopefully they use Mr. Ed's mobility and not Lan's, he said, hoping against hope. With deft movements, you scatter the buzzing insects into the air, creating a gap in the wall that you can pass through into the chamber. The demon summoned to the machine howls in pain. Paying no attention to you, Xanthia Vang places crystals in the demon's body, and you sense rather than see the demon change into something different, something more frightening than before. You look closer and you realize that you have seen this type of crystal before. The magic chisel you found in Canabras is made from the same material. Xanthia Vang looks at his students who are... I like the part where we're just letting them do this, rather than just having Lan start shooting. Xanthia Vang looks at his students who are only just starting to carry out the procedure on their own demons. Cease your rummaging dolts. Consider your lesson ended. You're working too slowly. Unchain these beasts and defend the chambers. Fight until the last. This is going to be mildly annoying. Hey, I'm glad he cast that early. Great. At least he's not a freaking Coloxus Defiler. That'd be cheap. Come on. What's their HP? 153?
Press the attack!
They'd have to super low roll in order to actually get hit with that. Oh, that sucks. Same with that. She can't summon this turn. Guess we'll have to do it then. His armor class is only 30.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, right, the Shadow Votary. I forgot about that guy. Well, nuts.
Where is he?
We Retreat is not an option. At once.
How in the world? Some of our treants died. That's fine. We got spiders out of the deal. Land can't actually move.
You won't survive me.
Come on. Dang it.
No glory without risk.
Well. Go, my spiders. Well, what can you do? Although I am going to be rather upset to lose that guy. He can't move, so he can't target it. That's fair.
Do not hold back.
Not immune to lightning. Fascinating. Of course, there's the whole spell resistance thing, but that doesn't count here. Well, he goes back to being the least useful person on the team. Granted, he can do things as long as the opponents are human, but they aren't. Great. Less concerned about the rock, you may have noticed.
Kneel before me.
I need to have her go here. So Dayran can deal with her nausea? Who the Disciple of Xanthir. Storm of Souls. All creatures in a 20-foot burst. You can summon the spirits of your ancestors to attack in a ghostly barrage. Their fury creates physical wounds on creatures in the area. Storm has a range of 100 feet and is a 20-foot radius burst. Objects and creatures in the area take... Okay, it's not too bad. 1 to 8 hit points of damage for every 2 oracle levels. Undead creatures take 1 to 8. Not impressive. Not impressive in the least.
Endure this.
He probably doesn't have magic weapon anymore, does he? Nope.
Into the fray.
I keep forgetting to change her weapon back. Also, that's pretty important. Okay. He needs to get rid of her nausea. Thank you ever so kindly. The Colossus is why it lost the ability scores. Oh, the swarm is immune to slashing damage. Well, that explains a lot. That actually explains quite a bit. So, wait, Aivu doesn't have magic weapon anymore? No, she definitely does. Or magic fang.
Strike as one.
It's got reflex 17. Yeah, that seems fair. Meanwhile, the giant spiders continue to be the second best summon. I think we fundamentally broke the game with this combination of equipment and abilities, I guess. Because, I mean, just think about it. We can summon
This one's mine.
as many treants as we want, and as long as they're within a specific range of Darren, even if they are killed, they don't die. They merely become spiders. A little broken? Oh, crap. Here it is again with this crap.
Can't hide from me.
Wow. Time to deal with this problem. Let's see. The swarm is evil. But it also has spell resistance. And this is affected by it. Huh. Somehow it's immune to Archon's aura, because of course it is. She just... I have to position her in a way that prevents her from hitting anybody with this. Good, we're that much closer to finally putting these things down. Right, spell resistance. Freaking finally.
Press the attack.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. This is really annoying.
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
God dang it. Great.
is not an option.
Did he cast Bone Shatter on a tree? He did. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Well, anyone already in that room has probably been affected by it. Where are you guys coming from? I think we have too many trees. Okay, really quickly, we need to deal with
The waiting's never fun.
the ability score damage. Actually, he can handle that himself. Also, remind me to change Sela's weapon, because I undoubtedly need to do that. Oh, that's all we needed? Okay, so... first, let's deal with Sela's weapon while I'm thinking about it. It's not a very good weapon. Didn't we pick up some new stuff? Padded armor of refined maneuver. It also gives you a bonus to mobility. Huh. There it is. Mithril full plate. Not as impressive as I was hoping it would be. Balanced Defender. Whenever the wielder of this +3 longsword wields any shield in another hand, it grants the wielder an additional +3 bonus on attack rolls with this longsword. Interesting. However, its damage is inferior. I mean, yeah, you get a bonus on attack rolls, but your attack still does no damage. And then we have Fortune's Temper. It's holy with an enhancement of 3, meaning it's cold iron. Whenever the wielder of this +3 holy star knife, misspelled, confirms a critical hit with it, all their allies in a 40-foot area are affected with the effect of the prayer spell for 6 rounds. Not very good, actually. Wait, there was something in there.
We'll make things right. Soot is restless. I wonder why.
I forgot Mr. Ed could also summon. Oh, that is so good. I don't understand how Bismuth lost the ability to summon. Come on. God, there's so many trees. You.
No reason to pause.
You require my counsel.
Wise. I think I'll actually take that one. More demon blood. Chipped key from the Ivory Sanctum. Despite being riddled with cracks and rust deposits, this key's durability means it is still functional. Complex magical device. A complex device combining technology and magic. The leather straps used to restrain victims look worn from frequent use.
This war must end.
I will see this through.
Really?
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Bloodstained coated note. Hold on. Okay. Crumpled, blood-soaked sheet of paper on which it is just possible to make out the words Chamber, Lord. Let me check this. Below, there were 4 symbols, but only the first 2 can be seen. A 6-pointed star and a triangle. Where the frick are all of these other trees coming from? Anyway.
Together we stand.
Ta-da! I'll have to remember that we have that note.
Path leads on.
Currently have 1, 2, 6 trees. Wait. So did Xanthir go in there? Because if so, I want to go this way. I want to...
I was successful in
That's
my
a
search.
lot of... I can't help saying it. That is a lot of trees. Ooh. Bubonic Plague and Lesser Maximize. It boosts all the variables. Reach as well. Nah. Screw it. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, Xanthir's definitely in here. But these guys are on my side. I'm torn. I don't know what to do with these feelings. We already quick saved, so let's go see what's going on. Hear that noise? The Crusaders are already here. Let's go fend them off, or else this is the end of the Ivory Sanctum. Not so fast. The end of the Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. Who are we going to defend it for? For Xanthir Fang and his idiot mages? For the defective demons they're breeding in the chambers that used to be ours? Fat chance. No, you're actually making sense. Listen up. I know a safe place nearby. Let's hole up there, and when the Crusaders swat the Locust Lord, we'll come back here and put everything back the way it was before. Lady Jerabeth will take care of us. And this is a disciple of Xanthir. What are you all standing around for? Didn't you hear? We're under attack. The enemy's already here. Hurry up. Get ready to mount a defense. Please don't tell me we're going to allow these pathetic demon worshippers to live. Good little crusaders should always take pains to clear up any rubbish. Well, we have a very good chance of passing it. Ah, even better. Jerabeth says, do it. Finally! Now you're all going to pay. Betrayal? This Team Xanthir, the Plagued One, will feed you to the Locusts for this. Yeah, he'll have to get out of here alive first. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that guy's... Who used the icy prison? No, seriously, who used icy prison? We can't let that guy go on living. Cultist Evoker, you. I really have to remember to stop summoning more trees until some of them get killed. So for now... Dang it. We'll just go with prayer. My people aren't going to be suffering any issues. Let it rain. This will also make it difficult for their mages to cast any spells. He's a big guy, he'll be fine. Go here. Bring the pain. That's the good stuff. You first. Please don't. God dang it. Bye-bye. Wait, so even the... Dang, I can't even check their immunities. Frick. So even... I'm not sure, but with selective casting, with selective meta magic on this spell, does that mean allies don't suffer from rough terrain when walking through this? There's really only one way to tell. But dare I do it? He's only got 18 health and he has no... Wait, check his immunities. Yes. Yes! Beautiful. Go, my beautiful trees. Oh, I didn't see the two guys. Where did the rest of them come from? They were further in, so I couldn't see them. That's what happens. Okay, so that's where the other cast of Icy Prison went. Nice. I want to make sure that the treants remain within his range. There's a treasure chest. But for now, that hurts allies as well. Yeah. Who died? Disciple of Xanthir. Fine. The Deskari cultist turned into a voracious... I see that this is a problem I should have taken care of sooner. Not this turn, he isn't.
The light take you!
Screw it. Oh, that is so good. He does so much damage. So yeah, if you cast this spell, the volcanic, what's its face, with, what's it called? Selective meta magic. Even the, what is it? Something terrain? I don't remember what it's called. But none of the effects of it apply to allies, which is super good. That's it for you. Embarrassing. Now, for a little cleanup and profit. You know what? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. That was a bit much. Ember?
You're a good person. I like you.
If you don't mind. God, there's just so many of us now.
The mongrel did it.
Dang it.
I will not falter.
I can have him cast this on Mr. Ed. I was not aware that that was a ranged spell. The statue of Baphomet towers formidably above his unholy symbol, a minotaur head. Streaks of dried sacrificial blood can be seen at the base of the statue. Right. This is the one with the puzzle. Do they still have spell resistance? No, they do not. Where does the spell resistance come from?
Different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with
Ooh,
pinkies
yeah,
out.
we can't. And you.
Let us not hesitate.
Well, that was eventful. So, let's... no, we're not going to go up. We're not going to deal with the puzzle just yet. I must see what lies this way. Huh. You know what? Let's do this.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, they're just going to flat out break. Not relevant.
Press the attack!
He's out. Are you guys sure you want to be doing this? Just a little more. Oh, that was already... okay. Yeah.
The encounter. Guide my blade.
Yeah, she just does really good damage with that. Is it a dagger? Surely not. No, I can't actually select her right now, so it'll have to wait. Oh, this poor thing. Right, I forgot about the trees. There are just so many of them. Oh, and they don't die. Excuse me? Either way, we still need to deal with all of the trash first.
Make every strike count.
Good God. That is delicious.
Retreat is not an option.
I'm going to keep them on the stairs so that this guy can't get around to the back line. I will, however, is he resistant to sleep?
Surrender or else.
No, he is not, and his willpower is low. He's not going to be an issue right now. Oh, he rolled super high, though. Well, regardless, we can do this. Ta-da! I see you.
Into the fray.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Now, if I put down a puddle of grease, the treants are going to eventually get here and slip on it. I'm going to have to say no. Thanks, though.
Kneel before me.
One by one, your defenses are failing you. Let's make sure his health isn't too obscene.
The light. Take you.
And then everybody gets a turn. And not just one attack of opportunity, but two. Okay. Still nothing for him. My favorite part about the treants is the fact that they can land hits. Although, to be fair, he's only got an armor class of 32, and everyone can hit him.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Feels pretty good, man. Feels pretty good. Can I please just... What's going on here? Stone lips appear on the golem's unmoving face and it loudly says, "Intruder detected." Hey, dragon, where have you gone? You better fly back here and fight as teacher Xanthier the Plague. Ow! The golem makes a noise like it has just been smacked upside the head. As teacher Xanthier the Plague One ordered, or else your eggs will be destroyed. I do see a certain resemblance between the metal heads of these intellectually advanced creations and the metal heads of our many noble paladins and crusaders. Hark! I do believe an angel has just flown down from heaven and sung into my ear. Shut up, Darren, or else you'll get a punch in the gut. I shall heed heaven's sage advice. In unison, the golems swing their fists above the eggs on the ground. Ivu lets out a panicked screech. Hey, stop that right now! There are dragonlings in there. They're almost ready to hatch. Oh, that's a risky pickle right there. mean, I'm not against attacking golems. Maybe we should take a closer look at the eggs. And we failed. Screw it. If it goes sideways, it goes sideways. And then we get another chance at that lore check. First, tell me about yourself. You like long walks on the beach? What's your favorite park? Spell immunity can't be put to sleep, but they can be greased up. But we're not going to do that. They're not that big of a risk, actually.
This one's mine. You are nothing before
Thunk.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Gonna be honest, he did a lot more damage than I was expecting. God dang. Ugh. They take up too much real estate. I'd rather wait. I'd rather not.
You won't survive me.
And that's how he died. You can feel the heat radiating out of the thick shell of these large eggs. Oh, they don't have long left. They'll hatch soon. I wonder if there's any piece of my fledgling shell left. I buried it in a safe place in Elysium, but of course I forgot where I buried it. You don't need an expert in magical creatures to know that these are dragon eggs, most likely laid by the dragon you killed. What dragon? I didn't kill anyone. Interesting. But I don't recall ever having fought a dragon, much less killing one. Her. I remember now. These were her eggs. Well, crap. I will say she played her part to perfection. Fly, little ones. I won't leave you in this chamber of horrors. The eggs tremble, cracks appearing on the shells, and tiny creatures that look like they're made of living fire burst out from within. They dart away, making funny little chirping sounds. What is this? Bones gnawed by huge teeth and clumps of meat, ripped by sharp claws, lie scattered across the floor. Remnants of a repast for a large, raging monster. I'm curious, what would have happened if we hadn't killed whatever her name was? Before we did this, that is. Because this was obviously their leverage over her to make her rampage, as it were. Oh, yeah. Surely she wouldn't have joined the party because, one, she's massive, and two, she has the baby dragons to take care of, so there go my hopes and dreams. Though I'm going to try and remember that for a later reference, just in case I ever play this again and it comes down to whether we kill her or not.
Godspeed.
Alright, a door. Unless it's ajar. Oh, jeez. Would have been so much better if it had opened immediately. I say so much better, but really it probably wouldn't have been very good anyway.
Battle formation.
So he's basically got, yeah, almost 200, well, more than 250. But only by a little bit. Oh, I could have put him to sleep. Dang. I'm not going to move Regil just yet. I'm really resisting the urge to summon more treants. I must fight it. Because the pull is strong. Enigmatic Labyrinth Minotaur.
Endure this.
What does his willpower look like? What did you do? Ah, he's dazzled because he attacked her. Yes, this is perfectly fine.
Press the attack.
Into the fray!
That's it. God, just crits left and right nowadays. I remember the days when you hardly saw a crit.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Dang it. I was hoping to interrupt it, and use one of the many other forms of healing that we possess. Wait, is cure serious wounds? No. It's from here. Better, but still not as good as it should be.
Always be ready for the worst.
Q.
Are we in trouble yet? Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
I really wish they wouldn't wander around like that. See what happens when you wander around? Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. Stay with the group now, children.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Aha!
Oh dear.
I'm all ears.
A bright future awaits us.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
One thing at a time.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
How did the other treant get so far in here that it triggered the trap?
The mongrel did it.
So this is how it's going to be? You just walk in out of a wall like that? It's level 22 with almost 300 HP, and I am oh, he's got 46 AC. That is a different animal altogether. The frick, come on. His willpower is too high to be put to sleep. Of course, I could use this. But again, it requires willpower, which I'm trying to lower so I can use other willpower things. Not going to work. Which is kind of ridiculous, really. What can we do to this guy? Willpower negates, it'll never work. I'm a little worried about this, actually. Mind affecting is out. And he doesn't have any spell resistance, actually. But can he be crits? Nope. Still, I think it's a good idea to lock this guy down for now. Unless he got the reflex saving throw. Nuts. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. And this requires a will save, which is too high. It's obviously going to come down to the spellcasters for this thing. Unless... Sela, could you be a dear and mark this one for justice?
No glory without risk.
I'm not a fan of that. He now has power attack, cleave. Huh. Okay.
Make every strike count. Retreat is not an option.
His willpower fell by a point. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. He's dead. God, that is just so... He got crit so hard, he fell out of the world. Were we supposed to... were we supposed to be able to loot his body or something? Because otherwise it feels like this was an entire bit of combat that didn't need to exist.
Let us press on.
These used to be 3 circles. Now there's a symbol here.
Can't hide from me.
Well, this is going to be unfortunate.
Rely on me. Together we stand.
Always be ready for the worst. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
No fear, no wavering. Got it. That's the tinkling of a holy relic.
Kneel before me.
He missed a 3, rolling a 2.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Look at these madmen go. Incoming!
I refuse to surrender. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's just it. That's really silly. Okay, so
The pleasantries.
he needs a big heal. Let's give him a big heal. Oh dear. So... Why did the rock show me their locations? He asked as if he actually cared.
You won't survive me. I am your judge, and soon your executioner.
To me, it seemed like Lan was playing with his food a little bit. I see no real point to waste spell slots on this.
Into the fray!
This one's mine. Endure this.
Well.
The inheritor! Guide my blade!
Press the attack.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. The bartender asks. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Can I please rifle through this guy's pockets?
Our time has come.
Jeez. Sure hope I'm not missing anything good on the other side of that boulder.
Our path leads on.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us, because for a second there, I completely forgot that I was recording. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back and have to fight another one of those frickin' guardians. I might end up doing that just to get it out of the way so we're not dealing with it next episode. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We'll be back Tuesday with another episode. So, with all that said, we will see you next time.
You see